For the first time in its existence and the history of the university, members have voted to strike. The union says academics have bent over backwards and worked around the clock, among others, to accommodate the COVID-19 crisis in teaching and learning. This while a 0% increase was offered in 2020. The skyrocketing cost of living has made it impossible for staff to accept another increase below inflation, which is currently at 6.9%.
Many of us spend our lives, our careers, we've done all of our degrees at UCT. We care deeply about our students and the impact that a strike would have on students. We have never, through the history of the AU, ever been at this point that members are willing to strike. The university offered us a 0% increase in 2020. Members were not willing to strike. But this week, 87% of our members voted to engage in industrial action. And that gives you a sense of the moment in which we are in, how fed up academics are at being scapegoated for the strategic decisions of management.
After protracted negotiations, a dispute was lodged with the CCMA and a meeting held with management early in January. A revised offer was promised, but this has not happened. Another meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, and the university says it remains committed to resolve the issue.
The executive has always remained open and transparent on the university's financial outlook and its implications for the many areas of UCT's operations. There is currently an ongoing process to address the issues that have arisen, and the executive is very confident that it will yield an acceptable outcome soon. The campus community is assured that the executive will do everything possible to, at best, avert any possible protest by staff and to ensure that there is minimal to no impact on university activities.
Awaiting a strike certificate, the union says it plans to start with industrial action within a week.
This will unfortunately affect operations at the university. We are currently finalizing supplementary and deferred examination marking, which closes off the 2022 year. We're about to start registering returning and new students for this year. We start teaching on the 13th of February. We hope that management will realize that the significance of the disruption that might ensue, but at this point they've left us no choice.
Mould says other institutions of higher learning that have concluded wage negotiations settled for increases above 6%. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.